Have you ever thought about the inheritance you will leave your children and grandchildren? The concept of inheritance in the Bible carries a dual meaning: the physical passing of assets to the next generation, and the spiritual promise of an eternal allotted portion for those who follow God. Here are three of the most significant verses on inheritance, highlighting these different perspectives. Proverbs 13 verse 22, the legacy of character. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the sinner's wealth is laid up for the righteous. This verse is often cited as the biblical foundation for multi-generational planning. It emphasizes that a good person, one who lives with wisdom and integrity, provides for their family long after they are gone. It also suggests a divine rebalancing of wealth, where resources eventually move toward those who will use them for righteous purposes. 1 Peter 1 verses 3-4, the Living Hope. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. According to his great mercy, he has caused us to be born again to a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, to an inheritance that is imperishable, undefiled, and unfading, kept in heaven for you. This passage shifts the focus from earthly wealth to a spiritual inheritance. It describes a gift that cannot be touched by inflation, decay, or disaster. For many, this is the ultimate insurance policy, grounded in the belief that the most valuable inheritance is the one secured by faith. Colossians 3 verses 23-24, the reward of work. Whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ. This verse serves as a reminder that inheritance isn't always something you wait to receive from a human relative. It frames daily labor and service as a means of earning a divine reward. It suggests that God himself is the executor of a heavenly estate, rewarding those who work with a spirit of excellence. Today our national debt is $89.89 trillion according to data from the U.S. Treasury Department. This is approximately $116,098 per U.S. citizen, and climbing. A casual analysis of this information leads me to the conclusion that, in fact, the inheritance we as Americans are leaving our children is debt. But, as we discuss the war against Iran, there is something even more serious than financial debt. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has been threatening our existence, calling us the big Satan that must be destroyed. Death to America is their favorite chant by these evil rulers and their followers. For 47 years, we have allowed them to kidnap, injure, and kill Americans, with the bigger threat of their missiles eventually having the potential to reach us and the fear of their acquiring nuclear weapons. As I watch journalists ask, why now? I wonder why not now? Are we so desensitized, so consumed by our own pleasures that we want to kick the can down the road? Do we not even care for our own children that we can to leave them the inheritance of a nuclear Iran? As we think about this war, as we comment on this war, let's ask ourselves, what is God's opinion? Are we setting up our children and grandchildren to receive the inheritance of faith or fear, freedom or slavery? Are we going to leave behind a strong nation standing for the Lord, or weak and frightened populace with no resolve? Again, what spiritual inheritance are you leaving your kids?